Since moving forward, our digital identity will be interfacing in smart city environments, not only with one another, but with the built environment. I'm from Philadelphia, and we have a lot of involvement with Niantic, which was funded by InQtel, the CIA's venture capital arm. And so I'm just wondering, as we move into a future where we're engaging in built environments, how does state intelligence overlap in that space, especially in times in which there might be people who dissent from, changes that are underway? I'm just curious, given your background.
The short answer is I just don't know yet, and I'm still, I've been more focused on the regulatory side of things as I try to get up to speed, frankly, on the space. I do come from a national security background, and I understand the national security implications, broadly. But my focus now is more on ensuring that we have a regulatory environment where innovation in the space can thrive and where we don't fall behind as a country because we've ceded the space to China, for example. But of course, we still have, we have to ensure on the intelligence side that we have some way of handling risks that come from malign actors who would use anonymity that this space provides to harm, our deeper values and the cause of human freedom. And I don't know what the answer is yet. I think there are probably people in this room who are much smarter on that issue than I am. I have a traditional intelligence background rather than an intelligence background in this space. So I don't know the answer to that, but I do think that the other thing I'll say is that I think there's some expectation among those who are critics of this space that unless we can find a perfect solution to managing the risks that Web3 presents, then it's not worth pursuing, or that we shouldn't pursue it. But I would have the same criticism of the status quo. The status quo presents certain risks as well that we've never fully overcome and never will fully overcome. I do think that we have to keep an eye. We have to mitigate those risks as much as possible. I think it's good for the space. I think it will attract more people to the space if we're managing risks, systemic risks to the global financial system, protecting consumers at a reasonable level, and managing our national security priorities.
Developing large markets in human capital investment in behavioral compliance to the Sustainable Development Goals. And I'm from Philly, so I know that Wharton's a key person in that space as well. So, it's just, there's a lot of moving parts.
Indeed, thank you very much. Thank you.